for 12 new insane build hacks for update 1.21. The first one are these robots. You can kind of see how this looks like a mouth here. Those are little two eyes. Now, this design isn't mine, but this one is. I saw this on the internet. I thought it was a really cool design. I actually added this pressure plate on top, and I made this like little floating version, which I feel like that's a lot of robots are. Then we have a type of floor pattern. It's basically tough with all the other tough variants. When I first started, I realized that tough really needed gradients on other tough blocks to look cool. And so for your floor designs, this could work really well. We have tough with chiseled tough bricks, tough with polished tough, tough with tough bricks, and tough with chiseled tough. Over here we have very similar. In this case, it's just polished tough with tough bricks, polished tough with chiseled tough bricks, polished tough with chiseled tough. And this one's very similar to it. This is just chiseled tough and tough bricks, and chiseled tough bricks. Back here we have chiseled tough bricks and chiseled tough. Now as you can see, you can choose any of the ones you like. My favorite has to be this one, just because if you fly back and look, that's definitely my favorite, just because the colors match the most equally. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 build hacks so far. Next we have the crafter build hacks. Basically you can make cabinets with these. So because in the normal crafter with like these little handles, I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like a lever that you pull up. I'm not quite sure. But they really look like handles. I feel like you could just reach into the screen and open them up to see what's inside. This also has a pretty good stove texture, but I don't think I'll be using it for that. And as you can see, we have more cabinets up here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, can I thank you for my video in the first 2 hours and 26 minutes got 72 views. That is my most viewed video. Had that 9 in that time. So that is insane. For me. So thank you so much. The next build hack we have is these combination with granite and mud bricks and acacia wood. This is inspired by Skull Build in Hermitcraft Season 9 and is in the theme park. And as you can see, it works really well as a background. The next thing we should cover is these light posts that I'm actually pretty proud of. Again, this was inspired. This is my original. This was inspired by something. Again, I saw on the internet. It was not an exact copy because that's plagiarism. You don't want to do that. And basically, I mentioned actually in my video that that polish tough wall and polish tough bricks would work really well with each other. As you can see, they do. I just put like a little dark oak fence connecting them. And as you can see here, we just use some warp trapdoors and some oxidized copper trapdoors, and it really makes it feel like a Japanese Tokyo vibe, if that makes sense. We have a very similar style here, except that we're just using warped hanging signs. Other than that, it's pretty much the exact same. The next thing we have is these new amazing chair designs, which I will definitely be using. In fact, in a video coming up, they will be in. I'll definitely use these because in that video I may or not be building a house. Maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. Anyway, they work really well. Here's like a standard design with a slab and like a sign next to it. We have 2 variants, oxide copper variants, and the white copper, normal copper variants. Same thing here, except it's a high chair. And believe it or not, I found this out today. You can put carpet on blocks that aren't even full. Like, look at that! I didn't even realize that until today. Anyway, you can make a very high chair. You can also have like a little just little sofa here with the wood blocks and ox copper block. And of course, these actually blend really well. These actually blend really well with these. For example, if we just grab these 2 blocks, we see them placing. Boom, 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 boom. It'll take a while. Look at that, it blends so well. This will definitely be nice in like a cold, maybe kitchen. Just to brighten up the place, because a gray boring build looks kind of bland, so this will definitely help brighten up the build. And I'll definitely be using this. Oh, this guy got past me. Next thing I want to talk about is like a trim to like dark oak blocks. Oh, here we go, fixed. Basically, you can use these as a chisel tough blocks, like a trim. The things I actually showcased in one of my videos. I actually showcased it in my the new tough blocks video, and I said basically I needed a block so that I could put a pumpkin on top of. I did, and the thing is, it still wasn't really any depth, and so this helps add just a little bit of depth in case you cannot. You literally have to work with a straight wall. Which, by the way, this doesn't look the greatest because it has no depth. I'll show you what depth you need. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Much better. With the new crafters, you can create this really cool stone and crafter design. Just remember that it's not a. Have to be careful when you create these, because you can't just place them like on top of you. Basically, when you place them, the vent or whatever you want to call it faces you, and so you want to make sure you're facing the right way when you place these. So you can't place it like that. You have to place it like that. In my video, I said this will be good statue blocks actually. In fact, that is true. As you can see, I created a little statue there's like a man holding a diamond sword, marching to nothing. What are you looking at with those beady eyes? Anything out there? I don't see anything. Do you see anything? You tell me. It is a bit horrifying, but you could, with a much bigger build, you could get a lot more detail in and be much cooler. So let's recap. We have some really cool robot designs. A ton of new different floor patterns you can do. The new tough blocks. Cabinets you can use made by crafters. Wax exposed among copper mixes really well, particularly the doors and trap doors with mud, granite, and acacia wood. You can create some furniture to brighten up any room that might be pale, including if it's a room involving the pretty pale. It can brighten up any room and make it more colorful and fun than in a room that is very gray and dull. And you know what's gray and dull? Tough. So I'll definitely be using this in the house I'll be building because the grayness of it, because these really add a nice contrast and it really makes it look nice. The chisel tough bricks can used to be the chisel tough bricks can be made the chisel tough bricks can be used as a trim in the room. And tough blocks are perfect to making really cool statues. This one's a bit, I built it in like 2 minutes. So you definitely make this much better. This is just like an example of what it could be. Anyway, guys, thank you for the insane plus 2 hours and 1 minute. That got 72 videos on that video. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. This is Captain Mind Blank, and I am out.